And very nice, Jenard. How are you feeling today?
Quite good. Actually, a bit hungover, but other than that, quite okay.
Very nice. I want to jump straight into the results that we've gotten for you, but then I just want to ask a little bit about your results. So all this, we've gotten for you quite a bunch of leads, and they've opted in on a very regular basis. And we are only spending, if I'm not wrong, currently about $20 a day, Jenard. Am I correct?
Correct. Yeah.
And I think our cost per lead is less than $20. It's roughly around 15 or $16 currently. Am I correct?
Correct. That's what I hear.
Yes, and then of course on the team, the team updates you on a regular basis. What I wanted to put a bit of attention to, and why I am personally very happy with your results as of today, which is on the 14th of July 2026, is because all the leads that you are getting, right, they are answering these five questions. And I think you and me, you remember, Janat, we spent a little bit of time, right, debating on the questions we should ask them, right?
Right. Correct.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
one of the question is, what is your current property situation?
Mhm.
What is your budget range for a CCR condo? I know you are targeting the CCR market, the CCR people who are
Right.
looking for CCR, that one. And the lead magnet that we created for you is a watch list of condos post launches in the CCR. Am I correct?
Right. Correct.
Very
Yeah.
nice. And what is your
Yeah.
main goal for buying in the CCR? And how soon are you looking to make a move? And then also, have you spoken to a property consultant about CCR condos? Of course, this one was a risky question to ask, lah, but then it's good to know than to
Yeah.
not. And I'm actually, how do you feel the response has been? Because if you take a look at what is your current property situation, right? There's a decent number of them that are current condo owners. There's a decent number of them
Right.
that are current condo owners. How do you feel about the response to this question that, all these leads, a decent number of them are current condo owners and a decent number of them are HDB owners looking to upgrade? Tell me your thoughts on what's your feels on the answer to this question.
All the response for these questions, we have to take it with a pinch of salt. First and foremost, when they give you a budget, because we've stated there
The budget.
a budget from 1.5 to 2 and all, so everyone is going in that field,
Yeah.
except for one where it says 2 to 3 million, but everybody else is just taking the bare minimum to see what.
Everybody going for the lowest tier, unless most of them, I would say 80% are, but the fact that they are going for the lowest tier, there are one out of, a few of them that say 2 to 3, and then a
Yeah,
few of them there was a 3 to 4 as well. But most of them, you are correct, Janet. Most of them are going for the 1.5 to 2 million.
right. Which is, I mean, at the current market status at the moment, they're not going to get very far in terms of post-launch condos. But the thing is, it kickstarts a conversation,
Yep.
and then we look at other options besides post-launch. It's a conversation starter, and it seems quite positive. Even though not all of them, I mean, not all of them want to reveal very much, or in fact, most of them don't pick up the calls. So we communicate via WhatsApp. If they are not ready at the moment, they tell me, we will catch up sometime downstream.
To make sure we are on the same page and in full
Hmm.
transparency, a lot of them are replying WhatsApp, but they don't pick up the phone. Am I correct?
Correct.
But they do reply on WhatsApp.
Correct.
So, I mean, of course, because you are a total stranger, they don't
Mm.
know who you are. They see your ad on Facebook and Instagram. But the fact that, don't you think, is quite amazing that the fact that they're opting in, they're answering one, two, three, four, five questions, and then you
Yeah.
are getting leads coming to your WhatsApp every single day. You don't have to do door knocking, cold calling, canvassing. If you remember previously, we had all these things. That is the reason, lah, because we cannot expect them to come in and then tell you straight away, give you a $2 million check and tell you, hey, go and go and buy. Tell me a bit about this one. Have you about this one? How soon are you looking to make a move? A decent number of them are saying 3 to 6 months and 6 to 12 months. Is that the norm? The 3 to 6 months and 6 to 12 months for you for this kind of
Well, some of them are already in the market. They've seen quite a few projects and everything, so they are pondering. But their budget is not enough to get them what they want. So these are people which it's a good sign because they are already in the market. They are exploring, and we just need to guide them along. So that's a positive step. Even though the expectation and what the market is at the moment is two different things.
Yeah.
So it may take a little bit longer to get them to where we need to go. Those that are talking about 6 to 12 months, they are in the process of looking into things. And also because they are looking to sell their property, whether it's a HDB or a condo, or in the process of selling that, and they need the money to tie over when they buy a new place. It seems positive, but there's still a lot of work to be done with them and a lot of conversations that we have to have. It's chugging along.
And it's very interesting because today is like almost like 30 days since we
Mm,
launched, because we launched our first ad on the 15th of June. And if you
right.
take a look at the data, 15th of June, there was one ad or one
Mm,
lead that came in 15th of June. 16th June, there was one. There wasn't any on 17 because, I think I told you, right, there are some days there will be zero. But then
yeah.
on 18, there was one, 20, there was one, 21,
Mm,
21. There were two leads that came in on the 21st. And tell us
right.
a bit about the process, because in about the last 30 days, right, from what I see the data, we have gotten about 33 leads so far in the
Mm.
past 30 days. And like you said, majority of them are replying the WhatsApp. But tell me about the flow, because now I understand when the WhatsApp there's a disconnection, then we need to reconnect it again. But tell me
Right.
about the flow about the WhatsApp automation. When the 33 leads are inside your phone, and then every
Mm.
day you are getting about one lead, how does it feel to get one new lead every single day who are answering all these questions? How do you feel about not having
What? It's nothing short of amazing because we all have been in the industry long enough to know that leads are not easy to come by. And it costs a lot of money and a lot of time and effort. In this case, I'm happy that we are getting somewhere with the effort put in, and it is keeping me busy. So it's a good thing. I would recommend going in this direction for generating leads.
And initially also, Jenard, tell me a little bit more, because initially, you came through the workshop, you came through the $8
Yeah,
workshop
yeah,
that I had as well, right? And then I know initially, because you haven't done this before, am I correct? This is your
yeah,
first studio
yeah.
doing digital marketing. I know you had your concerns, you had your fears as well, but tell me about your thought process about why did you decide to give it a try, even, after so many years in the industry? Why did you decide to give it a try, even though you had that fear, you were skeptical also? Tell me about your thought process.
The thing is, if you don't try, you never know. And even my agency bosses and all the senior ones have been talking about you need to break new ground. You need to look into new. We are in a new economy where everything is online. So it's something I dabbled with for quite a while, but with very limited success, if I can call it that, until this time around where there is a team behind me and they are supporting throughout. We work well together. It's been quite good. It's just that we need to start cracking a bit of the successes to go forward. But things are looking positive, I must say. I'm quite happy with what we've done so far.
I think the main thing is because when you got leads coming in, right, at the end of the day, the conversion is the most important thing. So of course, we need to make sure we follow up with the lead. So if you need any help with that, of course, the team is there. We can always re-engage
Right.
the leads as well. And
Right.
if you remember, when we went to the studio, we did the podcast for you, and we
Yeah.
also did about
Yeah.
three different ads. I think this is the exact ad that is running currently. If
Central region of Singapore. Do you want to upgrade to a condo in the CCR? Don't overpay for a unit in the CCR. Download our hot list of undervalued condos.
Yeah, I think this is the lead magnet
Yeah.
that's working currently, right? Our hot
Right.
list of
Right.
undervalued condos in CCR. How did you what do you think about this idea of a lead magnet? Because previously I'm sure you never have been exposed to this, but remember I had this conversation with you. I told you we need to give them something of value first. So
Oh,
what's your thought process behind this, creating a lead magnet like this?
it gives them food for thought. It gives them food for thought, and actually, it's not exactly a hook, but it's something that they are pondering themselves, and they are looking for some kind of help in every which way we can give. So this hot list, it kind of comes in as a nice tool to engage the client. I think it was a very good idea, to be honest. I was skeptical at first, I must admit, but the results speak for themselves.
Very nice. And I think I'm very happy overall with your results and your success. Of course, this is not the end, this is just
Yeah,
the start. And then I want to make sure that you turn this appointment. We've got so many leads to follow up on.
right.
30
Yeah.
on a daily basis, the leads are coming in.
Right.
I'm sure you are doing your part, even though you are such a busy person. So I'm very happy that every single day you are getting one lead, and the cost per lead is very, very manageable. It's below $20.
Yep.
And
Right.
I don't want you to be overspending on your leads. I think I told you that at the start as well. I want you to
Right.
keep your cost per lead at less than $20. And yeah, let's see. Hopefully, any of this. I mean, the 1.5 to 2 million is the base. If we had moved this a bit higher, they would have said that. But yeah, let's see how we can, like you said, break the egg. And especially
Right.
those people that are saying within the next 3 months, I think we should target a little bit more, especially those people that are saying within the next 3 months, because I think
Yes.
I'm sure
Correct.
there's a reason, because they could have very easily, Jenard, said, 6 to 12 months. They could have very
Yeah.
easily said 3 to 6 months. But I'm sure there's a reason why they say within the next 3 months. So if I were you, one tip from me would be to really target, especially those that say within the next 3 months, right? We should
Right.
really do in a little bit more following up with them. But then, yeah, thank you so
Right.
much, Jenard, for your time and your sharing. Really appreciate it, and really looking forward to helping you to your next level of success.
Right. Thank you.
My pleasure. Perfect. All good, brother.
Thank you.
So thanks so
Thank
much,
you,
bro.
sir.
So we don't need to do the in-person one now on
Okay.
your side. What you need to do is I'll just go and get this edited, and then I will just update it on my side. On your side, I just need to follow up with the leads. Very
Yep.
important
Yep.
lead, like
Yep.
what we spoke
Yep.
about the last time. And if you
Yep.
need any help on my side with Usman and Hamza to because we got 3 ads in total, we still
Mhm.
2 more ads to launch. So creatives wise, you are good. You are already ahead of the curve for a lot of people, like I said, right? Where the lead magnet is working already. So now we just need to go a little bit deeper. If you need help with the follow-up, the AI automation, right? Just let Usman know. He can set up some things, and then on the back end to see how he can automatically follow up with you, because you are so busy in your day-to-day. I understand sometimes don't get time to follow up. So you can tell Usman to set up something on the back end for you.
Okay. That'll be helpful actually.
Correct. So we just need to plan a little bit on what exactly do we send them. The actual hot list itself, have we beautified the list already?
Actually, I've been updating it every week. So
Okay.
and based on what they are asking me, I change it accordingly.
Okay, very good.
Right?
Then I think continue to do that, because I think
Yep.
that's working better. Because
Yep.
then it shows that it's a customized hot list.
Correct.
Very good. Yeah, then we continue to do that. But yeah, thanks, bro. Really appreciate your time
Thank
and
you.
your feedback, and looking forward to the next step. If you need any help, let me know. The WhatsApp group
Will
is
do.
there. The team is there.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
All right.
brother. Have a good
See
day.
ya. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.